How proud are you to win X Factor?
Sorry?
How proud are you to win X Factor?
Very, very, very proud. I mean, I've done this a long time, but nothing beats the moment where you've got an artist you love and also you like as people who deserve to win, and you're waiting for the names to be called, and it was a fantastic moment, I have to tell you. I'm thrilled for them.
They just announced Sam Bailey as the winner in the UK. How do you think Sam Bailey would stand up against like an Alex and Sierra, since these are the two biggest X Factor franchises?
That's a very good question, actually. They're very, very different. Yeah. One appeals to the older market, one appeals to the younger market. But I don't know, we just got really lucky that they decided to audition for our show, I've got to tell you.
It's been a big year for you. What's been the highlight of your 2013?
Well, obviously, you know, the baby, I have to say that, but it's true. You know, it makes you a bit more balanced. It makes you think about things in a more kind of broader sense. But at the same time, I'm still passionate about my shows and my artists. So I had so many ups this year. But that would have been the number one, yeah.
I'm going to ask a question about that since you opened up. Restless Road wants them to name the baby Andrew, after Andrew and Restless Road. Do you have any names yet, or are you going to let Restless Road name your baby?
I do, and it's not Andrew.
Okay, Andrew's going to cry.
Sorry, Andrew.
Are you going to let Alex and Sierra babysit?
They want to. They've actually offered already.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, she really wants to do it, so yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Simon, let me ask you, we know Alex and Sierra are going to get signed. What do you think the chances of Jeff or Carlito getting signed to your label or any other?
Well, we have to talk with the American label who we partner with. So it's probably a bit early to say at this point. I mean, I always say on a night like this, it's about the winner.
So all of the artists are charting this year. Are you going to maybe include that in the voting system next year?
The
voting or the charting on iTunes?
I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, iTunes has become a really important barometer now as to what you're doing right, and it's certainly guided us in the right direction.
Now that Demi announced her retirement from the show, any ideas who you want to replace her with? Like, is there like a dream?
20.
Only from your show. Only from your show. She might be back like in another season or not. But is there anybody that you were like, this would be my dream judge to be on the panel with me?
Do you know what? I think the whole way I would hire judges going forward is how much work they want to put in to mentor the contestants. And I'm talking about a lot of work. Because I think that's what made the difference with these guys and me wasn't that it was that I enabled them to have confidence to know the artist they needed to be, and that's our job. So going forward, that's what I want to hear back. You know, what are you actually going to do, rather than be famous?
Yeah, it's a good plan. And it works with Alex and Sierra.
It worked, yeah.
How much did the format of the show will change next year?
You always have to make changes on these shows. But look, the great thing is it's ended on a high because these guys are good. Probably the best winners we've had from any show for years. Now we've got to turn them into stars. So a lot of the process has worked, but we have to change some other bits and pieces.
Lastly, what was it like having alums come back, like Leona Lewis, One Direction, Little Mix, Fifth Harmony, Emblem 3?
Well, it just shows you why it's worth being on the show. You know, that actually you can have a career outside of the competition, not just win a trophy.
And what are your holiday plans now? You have some time off.
Well, tonight I'm going to get really drunk.
What a celebration drunk, right?
We start, and that's where we're going to end.
Thank you.